So I will be talking about stress and the helpful benefits of meditation to our physical, mental, and even our biology, as well as providing methods of meditation. I am interested in this topic because as a student, our success is greatly determined by our ability to cope with stressful situations uh, in the student environment. I've treated this as a personal research on how I can cope with stress to further understand procrastination and to also motivate myself and become a better student. So let's start with the definition of stress, which is the state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. And I've actually read reading previously from this class from chapter 10 about stress from Psychology Today, and that based on the national survey that conducted, a little over half of the respondents reported experiencing moderate amounts of stress or a lot of stress, and around one-third reported that stress had at least some effect on their health. Although this correlation was only consistent with people who actually believe so, according to another study, participants who felt that their health had been significantly affected by stress were twice as likely to experience a heart attack or die from heart failure over a period of 18 years. So this implies a less direct correlation from stress and our overall health over time, and more towards the correlation of stress to self-management, as it was stated that there was a possibility that the participants were regardless of the same stress levels or health status. So even in the controlled environment, there was still some underlying factors that might have involved their biology. And it also implies that it's all about our perception of overcoming the stress that made us actually overcome it, or incite us to actually overcome it. So thinking about it too much instead of taking care of the stress, where the stress was focused, the stress was coming from, has taken a toll on our physical and mental health. And this might actually cause anxiety and effects on our motivation. So self-management allows us to prevent and relieve stress, and one of the ways to accomplish such is through meditation, which may come in form of breathing, listening, or even sleeping, as long as it drives us away from where the stress is actually rooted. So meditation improve attention, memory processing, speed, and creativity. And when people come face to face with stress and difficult tasks, we resort to drinking caffeine or coffee in order to help us cope with it. But in reality, caffeine produces more adrenaline in our body, which actually reduces our problem-solving abilities. And meditation is a better form of integration for our problem-solving abilities. And there are two types of meditation. One is the mindful meditation, which is the practice of single tasking, breathing exercises, or sleeping to relieve stress and anxiety. And the other one is the self-transcendence, which you access a fourth state of consciousness that is different from waking, sleeping, and dreaming. It bridges the left and right parts of the brain, in which the right part is, the left part is actually consistent. The left part is actually responsible for our creativity, and then the right part is responsible for logical thinking and critical thinking in sorts, language and math. And then in today's technology, we've developed more ways to regulate stress and maintain stress and actually manage stress overall. And one of these technologies are, the Fitbits, but those can come at a cost. But it's just a device to help us regulate sleep that is one of the forms of meditation, and actually there's one of the features on there that could regulate our breathing.